One, I think it's an interesting field because, like, I really don't like fields or topics, and this is part of the reason I hate making video essays, and I will probably not be doing it again for a very long time. Like, I think that's very boring, and I think it's kind of the killer of a good, interesting conversation, right? I don't think you can learn as much by having a concrete line of thought that ends with, like, okay, we have this question, go to here, to here, to here, now you have my conclusion, right? I don't think you can learn as much doing that as you can exploring a bunch of different avenues and coming to a half conclusion by the end of it. But I do think, I feel that way at least, because I think that so much of what we perceive to be, like, learning comes from an ability to comprehend and memorize information rather than a curiosity to learn information, right? I've always thought, like, the people who are going to be, I mean, not that it matters, like, how intelligent you are, but I always thought, like, the people that are going to end up being the smartest are just the people that are most curious, right? They did well, and they might just stop learning, though, because they didn't really care about any of it. If you're somebody who maybe does, like, worse memorizing things, as I definitely did during school, but, like, you're just, like, a curious person. I mean, again, intelligence is not a metric that matters. But for what it's worth, I think that you're going to end up with a lot more knowledge in the long run just because you're curious. Like, having that kind of curiosity is what defines, like, intelligence, right? So that's why I like art. That's why I discuss art philosophy. I probably forgot why I was even going on it. But that is why I discuss art philosophy, because I think that, like, it's something that, you don't need to cite things. You don't need to have, like, some defined worldview. And you can just come with interesting ideas that make you think, right? If you caught me on the wrong day, I'd say the same thing myself. But I think that everything is art. Art is the expression or application of human creative skill or imagination, right? Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you are painting a masterpiece when you decide how to drive to work. But I think that life is art to an extent. I think that life is art. I think a conversation with a friend can be art. I think that a thought can be art. I really do.